These messages are going to be what is going to happen the rest of your day today, for whenever you're watching this. Pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1. What's going to happen the rest of number 1's day? The rest of number 1's day. Sure, we'll take 6. Why not? Here's 2. We'll do 3 more on bottom of the deck energy. Okay, or you can just spit out all 4. Very well then. Expect to want to rush into something and then hesitate and then go for it anyway. Overall energy, you have what it takes, leader. Be bold in moves you make, the Emperor. Take the first step, Ace of Swords. They're telling you to go for it. You may be questioning yourself on it, but go for it. New inspiration, Page of Cups. Interesting. I gotta download that one. Do not hide behind others. 2 Swords. Take chances despite the ups and downs. 2 of Pentacles. And don't let pride stop you. The 6 of Swords. You want to be in a relationship with someone, but you're not sure if it'll go well or not. Are you worried because it's a past person, or are you worried because they're very different from you? The question is, why are you worried at all? Do you feel insecure about yourself? Is more so than likely the reason. Typically, when we question a relationship with someone else, it is because we are questioning whether or not we can handle certain situations with other people, which leads typically to an insecurity. Can I handle when they do this? Can I handle when they do that? Well, what if? The only reason people question typically is due to some form of insecurity, and it doesn't even have to be directly linked to that person. It could be, oh well, I have a lot of anxiety, I wonder how they'll deal with that. It doesn't matter. What matters is, do you really want to be with this person? Are they worth it? Don't ask yourself questions about yourself. Can I or can't I? You can. It's just, are they worth it to you? Are they worthy of your time, of your effort, of your energy, of your love? Are you willing to fall flat on your face with them or for them? If the answer is no, are you afraid of being hurt? Have you been hurt before? Why are you wondering if this person is going to hurt you when they probably haven't done anything? Now, if this person has similar behaviors to someone else, that does not make them that other person. Sometimes people are born on the same days, and sometimes they have similar characteristics. That does not make them the same person. However, if you're getting back with a past person and you know they've hurt you on purpose and you think they'll hurt you again, that is your inner knowing, your inner knowledge, not fear. It's, my experience with this person is they hurt me on purpose. You need to ask yourself, why am I addicted to hurt so much so that I would go through that again with the same person, possibly in the same ways? Do I feel like no one else will love me? Do I feel like I can't find anyone else? Does it have to do with my childhood? Do my parents give me enough hugs? Did they hug me more than they ever did? Did this person make me feel special when no one else did? You're supposed to be brave, bold, and confident in yourself, and give yourself hugs and give yourself love. And never ever rely on another person or expect them to make you feel a certain way. In the end, how you feel about things is your reaction to the other person, not necessarily that person's actions. Because you've taught yourself, if this person does this, This is how I will react. And if you don't believe that, okay, well, some people don't like having popcorn thrown at them, and some people enjoy it. They think it's fun. Prime example. Some people get popcorn thrown at them, they get really pissed off because they've learned they don't like popcorn being thrown at them. It's a habit. I get angry when people throw popcorn at me. Or people love it. They think it's a fun game. And then they throw a whole bowl of popcorn at each other and laugh and giggle because they taught themselves it's fun to throw popcorn and just throw caution to the wind. So, what have you taught yourself about relationships and how you feel in them and how they affect you? That's why you're questioning this step. This relationship has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with yourself and what you have taught yourself is right and is wrong in relationships and how you react to them. And let me tell you, you can change that. I know this because I have done this. When people used to make fun of me all the time, I used to let it get me down and hurt my feelings. You know what I do now? I look at them and go, it is so sad that you feel the need to put me down and make yourself feel better because you secretly hate yourself inside. It is so sad that this is all you can think of to do with your life. It's the only way you feel happy. That is sad. I've taught myself differently. You can teach yourself differently. Go for it and teach yourself new things. If it's a past person who hurt you before, don't do it. They hurt you before, they're going to hurt you again. Because if they broke you once, they can break you again. And yes, there's reconciliation, this, that, and the other. But why? You're this beautiful, fragile glass ornament on a Christmas tree. Imagine that. You are this beautiful ornament on a Christmas tree. And someone just plucks you off the tree and drops you because they can. That's what this person did. Why would you let them stomp on the floor on your beautiful ornament pieces? And you have to glue your own self, your own ornament back together again, put yourself back on that Christmas tree, and hope someone else will pluck you gently and take care of you properly. Why would you give the person who didn't treat you the beautiful ornament, the beautiful decoration that you are, the piece of art that you are? Why would you let them shatter you on purpose more than once? Because deep down, you worry someone else won't pick up the beautiful piece of art that you are, but you are wrong. You are so wrong. There is always someone out there for you. It's just, are you patient and loving? Are you willing to wait for the right person? Because when the right person comes along, you will not question it. You will not. They will make you feel good when you never even knew what good was. Okay? So ask yourself, does this person make me feel really, really good and really, really happy and make me want to dance and sing my favorite songs for absolutely no reason? If the answer is no, then they are not the one. If the answer is yes, go dance in the sunshine with them just because you can, okay? Because you only live this one moment, one time. How are you going to live it? Really, really good, right? We're here for a good time, not a long time. We're here for a happy time, not a miserable time. Go find your happy. Many blessings. Number 1, this is the rest of your day. Choose what you will do with your day. Number 2, what will number 2's rest of their day be like? Tell me about the rest of number 2's day. You're split about some kind of decision you want to make. That is too many, but I will take them because it's you too. All right. Overall energy. Look at losses to create gains, death. I heard you have transformed yourself. Find wisdom in your darkness, the moon. For some of you, I feel like you had a death in your family and it really changed you. Work creates dreams, Page of Pentacles. I heard somewhere in a dream and somewhere over the rainbow. Working together, Three of Cups. I feel a bit lost in this moment. Your direction is best for you. Eight of Swords. Where's the Wands? One second. Okay, it's Eight of Wands. I was like, okay, that's the Wands. Because you got the Ten of Swords next. Go for what you need, not want. That's how I knew, because the comparison's right next to it. Expect to find the answer just suddenly to your question. Seven of Cups, see what can be done. I feel like you're saying it can't be done, and then you will find that it can. Like a creative endeavor or something, giving and receiving well. Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. Plan together, not separate. You didn't think someone was going to come through for you, but they will. They will. You're used to people not being there for you, but this one will surprise you. Your intentions are clear for your path ahead, Temperance. Rest to come back stronger, Four of Swords. Okay, so you thought you lost this person. You haven't heard from them. You've just been doing the best you can since you lost them. And this applies to those who have passed away and those who have not. For some of you, you will get signs from them. Ask them for a sign. They will give it to you. You just have been too afraid to ask for one because people get all, oh my God, when like ghost stuff happens. It's happened to me my whole life. I never had a chance to be like, oh my God. It's always like, why would you do that? I'm trying to sleep. You know what I mean? If you have that experience, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just you randomly see shadows or like something move and you're like, really? It's my sleep time. You know it's my sleep time. Why do you need attention right now? You're dead. You're dead. You can wait. There will be more time. You'll still be there. And they are. They're still there. If that offends you, it's not my fault if you don't see ghosts all the time or like demons and shit. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Some people think it's special. Some people like me are just like, sometimes it's special and sometimes it's great and sometimes it gets in the way. You kind of got in your own way with this person because you wanted things a certain way. You didn't ask for much, but it was more than they could give, and it kind of broke them a little bit low-key for the people who are alive. The dead people, your message is ask for a sign, you'll receive one. For the people where this person is living and you thought you lost them, you chose to lose them because you chose to have nothing to do with them. Is it because of standards? Is it because they didn't meet your needs, your requirements, your wants? Is it because you felt ignored? Regardless, you felt a certain way and you said, I'm good, and stepped back. And even if it was something simple, people can't give you what they don't have. If someone doesn't have the time, they won't give it to you. Regardless of how they spend their time. It doesn't matter if they're with 100 hoes. They don't have the time, okay? Low-key in the back of your mind, you probably already instinctually would feel they're with 100 hoes, and yet you want to sit there and hope they're going to give you that time of day anyway, knowing full well there are 100 hoes. I use this as an example because I have been in relationships like that where I intuitively could feel, oh, this person is cheating on me. I know they are. I just need the proof. Why do you need the proof when you can feel the wrong? For peace of mind. You are still clinging to this person in the back of your mind. That's why they're showing up in this reading, whether it be subconscious, conscious, whatever. And don't give me that am not, because you wouldn't have chose this pile, would you? Somewhere in your subconscious mind, you're still thinking about this person and the what ifs. Whether you consciously know that, whether you have been thinking about it in your head or not, does not matter. It's back in there ingrained because you thought of them so much. It's still in there a little bit. That's okay. That's what relationships do. They stick with you for a while. And if you get a lot of the same experiences where no one meets your expectations, you're gonna kind of lump in everyone and expect that no one meets your expectations. And so with each person, you set a set expectation. You're like, if they don't do this, I'm not having it. Okay? Those are called standards, and that's fine. And it's fine that you have standards, and it's fine that this person didn't meet them, but you are about to find that they're going to. Subconsciously, you've been reaching for this person, whether you know it or not, is what I'm being told. Whether they be dead or alive. Some of you may have dreamed about them. Some of you they'll pop in your head randomly. And it's not just them thinking about you. I know they always say, oh, it's them thinking about you. That's why they're in your mind. No, some people take medication to forget you on purpose. There's a connection there. Connections are very hard to break. And you can do connection breaking spells, whatever. You can try whatever you want, but some connections are so deep. They're so connected. They pass through lifetimes. They pass through realms. They pass through portals. So, in all honesty, I don't believe that there are some things you cannot separate. I truly believe. Especially when people follow you lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. For example, my spiritual family has been with me through generations, through lifetimes. I remember them. I've dreamed of them. They have not separated from me. Some connections are meant to stay for a reason, whether we recognize it or not, whether we want it or not. This person is not just a lesson. This person is not just a standard. They're a human being with thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And yeah, they messed up. But they are going to try and make it right. And you need to ask yourself, was the hurt so bad that I can't talk to them again? Was the hurt so bad that I ignore the fact that they even exist? Are they dead to you? If they're not, hear them out at least. It's one thing if they take zero accountability and they're like, I don't know why you ignore me on purpose. Like, I tried my best. Like, if they come at you with some sassy attitude, give them the finger and tell them to go look in the mirror since they love themselves so much. No, I'm joking. Look at them and say, really, that's all you have to say. You're not going to say sorry or, wish I had called, something thoughtful. No, just I did my best. Okay? But I know your best, and your best is better than that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think, what you feel, whatever. Hear this person out. And when they're speaking to you, pretend you are them. And can you see their side of it? When they come forward, when they talk to you, ask yourself, if I were this person, how would I think and how would I feel if I were them? Being completely cut off because I did wrong. And ask yourself, am I so important to them that they've literally thought about me this whole entire time and they just want to make it right? They really want to see if I really want nothing to do with them. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of effort to go back to someone you hurt. Because it really hurts when you hurt other people. When people hurt people, some people do it for fun, okay? Some people are twisted and sick, and you can usually tell because they'll look at you and say, I didn't do that, and you have like a recording of them doing that, like those kind of people. And there's people who mess up, but it's not on purpose. You need to ask yourself, did this person do this to me on purpose? Or am I just letting my pride and ego get in the way and say, I can do better? I can be better. I deserve better. What if this person is trying to be better, is trying to do better, and does know you deserve better, and that's why they're trying to come back better? Just because their idea of better and your idea of better aren't the same, it doesn't mean they're not better. And it has nothing to do with, are they good enough? What you need to ask is, do they really care about me? Do they seem like they care? Do they seem like they will try? Do they seem like they will listen? Do they seem like they learn from their mistakes? Are they willing to admit their mistakes? Or do they just act like they never happened? The difference in a good relationship and a bad relationship is when people say, yeah, I made a mistake and I can't guarantee I won't make more, but I want to try and help fix the mistakes I made and make it better. Those are the people who are worth it. Whereas the people who are like, I never made a mistake, it was all you, they were a mistake. I just want you to know that, because it takes two. Your reactions to this person, their reactions to you, it takes two. When one person is irritated, the other person gets irritated. It's just a chain reaction of events. And how we react or act in those situations, no one is perfect. And in life, we don't get a redo. Okay, what has happened has happened. Ask yourself, can I move past this? Or should I just keep moving forward and never look back? Sometimes the past comes back to remind us it's a good thing you weren't with that person, because they always treated you like crap and they're always going to treat everyone like crap. And then there's past people that come back and they show you what you were missing before with them and what you will not miss again this time. And what I mean by that is, when we experience things in our lives, we think of them from our perspective, from our emotions. And you can write it down on paper and look at it, but those emotions will come back up. Those thoughts, those feelings, those actions, those reactions. I don't typically journal and things like that because I have PTSD. It'll come right back to me and I'll relive it all over again. I'll think the same things and I'll feel the same way. I don't do that. I don't relive things because it already happened. And I already know how I will react because it already happened. You don't get a redo. But if you are given the opportunity again, would it be worth it? Not, is this person worthy? Is it worth your time, your effort, your energy to have a conversation? to think about what could be. There will always be opportunities. But don't let your emotions or your past dictate your future and what you will do, because you will always change your mind, your emotions will always change, and you will always grow and change as a person. Ask yourself, is this person growing with you, or have they never grown up at all? That's what you need to hear. That is the rest of your day today. Number 2, many blessings. We're going in depth today, I see. I'm clearing that. Number 3, the rest of number 3's day. Number 3's day today. We have 3. Rest of your day today. Number 3, 4. You're taking small steps towards something is what I am getting right off the bat. Number 3. Overall energy is follow the natural order of life, the Hierophant. I feel like you're taking baby steps towards change. You have what it takes, leader, King of Swords. Create a new way of thinking, the Empress. I feel like you're being awakened. If I'm honest, I heard a static noise through my ears. It's almost like expect to, I think it's clairaudient, where you hear through your ears. I mean, I have that. I have all the clairs, but that I think is called clairaudient. Expect to awaken to being clairaudient. I think you are slowly awakening to the fact that there aren't just little voices in your head, like you're actually getting transmissions, which you are. Just because people call you crazy, it doesn't make you crazy unless you choose to be. Like, for example, people can tell you you're a plant eater, but you're not a plant eater unless you choose to eat plants. Some people don't eat plants. I know some guys who are like, can't stand eating plants. They're like poison. Vegetables, what are those? Like, it's true. A light guides you forward, the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like you're losing a little bit, who knows. Discovering what's next, the Two of Swords. I would break up or make up. Death. Look at losses to create gains. Everyone's transforming right now, even you. The steps you have taken helps your goals. Number 8, that is just a confirmation. Baby steps are worth it. Ace of Cups. Accept the past, embrace the future. You're trying to get used to this new way of being, this new creation of yourself that is being discovered, that's being created. You're thinking about what has happened in your life and what is going to happen now. You're looking at things that are going to change, certain things you're going to lose in order to create way for new things in your life. And you're on the fence about how to handle all this change, but who says you have to handle any of it? Who says you have to be always mature and grown up about everything that ever happens to you? If you get upset, you can cry about it. If you don't like something, scream in a pillow. If people judge you, tell them they have no right, because everybody goes through things. There's not one soul on this planet that hasn't gone through something that hasn't broken them down completely. And I feel like you're kind of at the point to where you're like, what, when, where, how, why, what? That's your energy. So much has changed, so much. is changing and you don't know if you can handle it, you don't have to. Just do your best. Take it one step at a time. And if you can't handle anything, just don't. Go do your favorite thing, whether it's reading a book, standing in the rain, watching a movie, playing a video game, or just staring at a wall. When I was a kid and I couldn't handle my life because both my parents had a terrible relationship when they were married. They got divorced eventually, thank God. And even then, they still had a lot of issues. They still have issues, FYI. I don't care if I'm telling on them. Everybody's got issues, okay? I used to stare at the wall and disassociate because I couldn't deal with it. Sometimes even now, if I can't deal with something, I will leave my body, and it's not by choice. It's okay if you can't handle everything. And it's okay if your reaction is not appropriate. What matters is that you accept that it's happening. And after you have fallen on the floor, you choose to get back up again, because don't stay in a place you don't like just because you can, or don't take a time out forever, because there are good things waiting for you on the other side. Even though life is tumultuous and terrible, sometimes it does get better again. Sometimes there are hurricanes, and other times there are rainbows and rebuilding. Sometimes things have to fall completely apart in order for you to see it wasn't going to work out the way you thought it would. And everything you ever thought, you just have to throw away and just go with the changes and accept what is happening and what will happen. The only thing you have control over is yourself, and even then sometimes you can't always control yourself. You're not a robot. No one has full control over everything. It's impossible. Otherwise, we wouldn't have reality TV shows or things like that where you see people's reactions. Otherwise, people wouldn't film when they get engaged and surprise somebody. Like, even if it's not always a good surprise, sometimes it can turn into something good eventually. And you're being asked to remember that. It's confusing right now, and it's strange. But I'm sure you've been through things that are more confusing and things that are even more strange. Life is full of confusing, strange things. Like, I'll get the strangest thoughts ever. It might be the ADD. I don't know. It might be because I have a ridiculous imagination. Like, when I drive, when I used to drive, I used to get really bad road rage. And eventually I didn't want to do that anymore. And I knew I couldn't always control the road rage, so I decided to start distracting myself. I decided to start, when I could, looking up in the sky at the clouds and seeing what kind of shape they were in. Because rather than think about where I didn't want to be, I'd rather focus on something that was interesting to me, something that seemed like fun. I chose to have fun in a situation I really didn't like, because I hate driving, period. I don't like feeling everyone's impatient energy, and where I live, everyone is usually an angry jerk most of the time. Especially on the road. People are not kind and courteous. People don't use turn signals. People run stop signs. They run red lights. They don't have time for other humans on their planet, even though it's kind of thing. And no one ever goes the speed limit. But instead of choosing to focus on that, I focus on, I think that cloud looks like a hippo. That's what I would recommend to you. Instead of thinking of, wow, these changes are so overwhelming, I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Think of, what's the best possible thing that could happen from this? How can this change into something beautiful? And how can I turn it into something beautiful for myself? Even in some of the worst situations, I've done that. Like, I've had boyfriends who made me cry over and over. I've had girlfriends who've made me cry over and over. You know what I'd say to myself? It's not your fault. They're an onion, and by the time you unpeeled them, you just had to cry it out because you didn't realize they weren't human. They're clearly an onion. Like, I just was like, okay, I've unpeeled the onion. I know it made me cry. How about I find a sweet onion that doesn't make me cry? Might make me cry sometimes, but will be a little sweet. Like, and I know that's a really weird way to put that, but I'm kind of a weird person and just go with it, okay? Like, try to think of things in a different way. Number 3. Try to think of the best thing that can happen rather than, oh no, this is freaking terrible. How much worse can it get? It can always get worse. Your job is to try and make it better for you because you can only go up if you choose to, and you can go down if you choose to. It's just, do you want to go up or down? Do you want to uplift yourself, or do you want to bring yourself down into turmoil, sadness, craziness? And if things get a little crazy, be like, this is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And if you don't know what that is, I'm sorry, it's from my childhood, but look up those lyrics. This is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I didn't use an extra lyric because it's a cuss word. And I'm not Gwen Stefani. It's a song by Gwen Stefani, but it's called Holla Back Girl. When things get a little too crazy, just sing that song to yourself. I do all the time. When the world goes bananas and I'm losing my mother freaking mind, I sing to myself, this is bananas, B-A-N, and I feel better. So find your I feel better song, okay? Or find something that makes you feel good about the ridiculous audacity of the world around us and how often it changes, okay? This is your messages for the rest of your day. Number 3, many blessings. Number 4. I was debating something, you might do too. Number 4. The rest of the day for number 4, you're going to have a tower moment. Just a heads up. All your cards came out though, so at least you'll get it over with all at once. Your cards went all the way over here, all the way over there, and all the way over there. That's a first for me. Usually I can slide it with my foot or pick it up from one place, but for you, I had to get up and physically go get it. You might have to physically pick up something, or physically pick yourself up and remove yourself from a situation because you're tired of debating it. Who knows? Nothing can stop you unless you let it. Well, for the most part, if you get stuck in traffic, you don't have a choice. But I digress. Alright. Nothing can stop you unless you let it. Follow the natural order of life. Just so you know, there is no natural order of life. Just flow the best way you can with it. Go with it however you can and just call it a day. You are brave and believe in yourself. Queen of Swords. You already know the answer, is what I heard. Go for that project you think of so much. Ace of Swords. Yep, you know the truth. You already know the answer. You got the Queen of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords, which is the I know the truth card. The Ten of Cups, enjoying the journey. You know you're going to get your happily ever after. Don't even. You are ready for the journey. The Knight of Wands. Someone's coming on their white steed to come and run away with you on a white horse. Is it strange if I say I'm sober and I do weird voices? Be aware of what you hide from yourself. The Fool. Someone is a fool for you, but I heard, find another fool to love you. To love you. Find another fool to love you. That's a song. It's about, you fooled me once, you fooled me twice, but not anymore. Find another fool to love you. Queen of Pentacles, like, guide you forward. You've considered this person a fool. This fool's coming back. Fool! You're coming back. You have what it takes, leader, King of Swords. I think just about every pile has been getting either this card or the Death card. Empress. Create a new way of thinking. This person gonna blow your mind, honey. You might be Southern. He wanted to be all Southern for you. Maybe you like Westerns. I watched Westerns as a kid because my father really loved, what's his name? Well, he definitely loved Chuck Norris, but he's not a Western. But he kind of reminded me of a redneck, to be fair. And I don't care if people don't agree. It's my childhood. What is his name? Clint Eastwood. My dad loved Clint Eastwood. Question outside to see what works inside. The Hermit. You've been in hermit mode. You've been hiding from this person, from these people. From this person in their friend group. This person will stop at nothing to get you. They're going for you. You are that project they think of so much. With you, it's so funny. You got enjoying the journey and you're ready for the journey. You're the only part of the journey they enjoy, so they're going for it. Okay, you are the light that guides them forward. And they don't want you to hide from them anymore. And they're thinking anew. They want to lead this relationship through into glory. This person is really dramatic. I just heard, I want to lead us into glory. Okay. Nothing can, I'm going to talk like I'm this person. Nothing can stop me because I love you. The only natural order of life is loving you. You are brave and so am I, and I believe in us. You're my special project, baby. I enjoy you, for you are my new journey. You cannot stay hidden from me. You are this beautiful guiding light, that which I will find through every lifetime. So dramatic. I am a leader, and I know that you are a leader, and we will lead others into glory with our I'm going to talk to you all kinds of fancy just because I can. I added that one in there. I'm sorry. This person is too cheesy in their head. They think they're like a Screen Guild drama actor. It's like they wanted to act all their lives and they were too cheesy, so they dropped it. But it's in their mind. It's in their mind. I now know what I need inside to love you the right way. Oh my God, who is this cheeseball? Too tired for this, you guys. This person's willing to be a fool in front of you. This person knows you see right through them, but you're not going to see right through this. You're going to be like, who are you? And why are you like this? they're going to tell you that they truly, truly love you. And no, the Lovers is not here. However, you are their Queen of Pentacles, and I want to marry you. You are their 10 of Cups. They're freaking happily ever after. What's so funny is I said you're going to get your happily ever after, and the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card came out. And then you have the King of Swords, okay, which is the Queen of Swords equal, okay? You have counterparts, King and Queen of Swords. Hello. You are this person's intellectual match, and that is why they're so goo-goo gaga stoopy over you. Yeah, I said stoopy. The Empress. They just think there's nobody more powerful and fantastic than you. They're willing to take a leap of faith and be a fool for you. They want to tell you the truth about everything, that they see you as this happily ever after, I want to be with you forever card. And they've been keeping it to themselves, but they're coming out. Knight of Swords is the card of action. They're coming in. They're coming in. I would say they're coming in hot, but they're not. That is the Knight of Wands. But this person is ready to strike. We got so many swords in here. You got the Seven of Wands coming in quick. Okay. This person was a traditional Bobo. That's what I call people that I think are idiots. I say that because most people don't know this. There was a TV show when I was a child called Wee Wendy. And there was this owl who was a little nutty and not all there. I swear he was like a dementia owl, but his name was Bobo. He always would mess up when he flew. It was kind of like Ron Weasley's owl, only a lot dumber. Anyway, his name was Bobo. So when someone's being dumb, I call him a Bobo. Congratulations, you know some of the inner workings of me. Anyway, this person is going to come in real dramatic and really tempting. They are going to charm the pants off you, probably literally, if you let them. I have a feeling this person has charmed the pants off you before, and that's why I think it will happen again. I'm going to wish you luck with this, because this person is not going to want to take no for an answer. We have the Chariot underneath. Pour emotions into creative outlet. Yeah, the Chariot, you got so many, like, I'm coming for you cards. This is just a big fat warning that someone's coming back for you from your past, and they are hot on your trail. Okay? I have no other words. This person is too dramatic. I'm not tapping in any more than this. I already think this is too ridiculous as is because they're so extra about you. Like, their feels are ridiculous. They're a dramatic person. They're a very emotional person, and they're ready to share it all with you. So if you're into that, if you're not, good luck. Literally. All right, number 4. This is the rest of your day. Expect someone to come for you on a white horse. Hopefully not literally, because that's just kind of weird. Unless you're into that, unless you told this person, I've always wanted someone to come for me on a white horse. I've always thought it'd be so romantic. No, that's not me. I don't like horses. I had a traumatic incident with a horse when I was younger. I wanted to give it a carrot, and it reared up and stepped on my little Barbie shoes of like 10-year-old me, and stepped on me with its back feet. I was lucky it didn't break my foot. I am forever traumatized by horses. Love unicorns though. Love unicorns. Horses, not so much. Anyway, I don't care if they're majestic. I really don't. This is the rest of your day, number 4. Many blessings. I don't know if I said I was going to do a number 5, but I'm going to do a number 5. We're going to clear that energy right on out. Number 5. Just because. The rest of number 5's day. I heard I've been waiting. And I also am hearing that song, I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blow? Rise up early in the morn. Can't you hear the whistle shouts and drive blow your horn? I think those are the lyrics. God, I haven't heard that song in years. You're manifesting love, and the reason I say that, you had the Magician pop out at the very end before the Lovers. I know what you've been doing, but you manifested love. Whoop. I don't know why I did that. You're going to be excited. You're manifesting love today. Your love's coming in today. Interesting. The Page of Cups, new inspiration. You inspire this person. Use past to push forward strength. This person thinks you're hella strong and they think it's hella sexy. Okay. Like you're it. You are this brave, wild, sexy warrior to this person. That is what I'm picturing. I'm seeing someone, okay, in armor with like blood handprints on their face and just standing over tons of dead bodies and just sword up, triumphant, like something out of a mythical movie like in Lord of the Rings. Okay, take chances despite the ups and downs. Two of Pentacles. You just make things work for you. You are a master manifester, and you have manifested the hell out of this person. Working together, the Three of Cups. They just want to have a good time with you for the rest of their lives. Six of Swords. Leave before you break completely. They want to take you away from all the bullcrap you've been going through. I'm being drawn to this card right here for whatever reason. Open your heart, the Queen of Cups. She's sexy. She's psychic. She's beautiful. And then we have the number 8, number of abundance. This person has money. That's what they're pointing out. Let's get more on this. What's up with this new love? I was gonna say new love. What's up with this new love? Page of Swords. Create your own world. You decided to imagine what love could really be, and you getting it. Boom. Bottom of the deck. Your direction is best for you. The 8 of Wands. Hello. It is now. I was gonna say it's coming in now. It's now. Are you ready now? No? That's too bad. It's now. Rest of your day will be very fulfilling. You have manifested the love of your life. 4 of Cups, seeing only lack. Lately, you've been feeling kind of down about your relationships in your life and kind of your life in general. And you manifested this person because you kept thinking about the best thing that could happen instead of the worst. Like, you're probably like doing what I've been doing lately. When you get really upset, you think about something amazing. Like, I kept picturing like a beautiful castle on the beach that I can go to for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm manifesting. Yeah. If I get that castle, I'll let you know. The reason I want a castle, I won't let you know everything about me because you don't need to. So I'm not telling you why a castle. Why not a castle? Anyway, enough about me. You were probably daydreaming about a beautiful love in your life. Being all romantic and dreaming. And you manifested it because you weren't really trying. You're just having fun with it. Or maybe in the beginning, I'm getting in the beginning you were trying. And when it didn't come in, you're like, oh well, I'm just going to do this for fun at this point. And you would just like think of different scenarios and it was fun. And so the universe is like, you're having so much fun with this. Let's give you the real deal and see how much fun you have now. If at one point you go, what in the hell? Congratulate yourself because you did this to yourself. You manifested this love that is coming in hot. I don't know why I said coming in hot. Ace of Swords. It's true. 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. Anything else they need to know before this Darien love comes in? I wanted to come out, but it didn't. Alright, let's see. Balance of intellect and emotion. King of Cups. Can't make this up. This person is balanced mentally, emotionally. I heard physically. You're going to think they got it all. Oh my gosh, it's the Queen and King of Cups. Cute. Aw. Emotional party. Alright. And Nine of Swords. Stop letting fear dictate your life. You're going to be a little sketched out by how this person just comes for you, but you chose this. This person, low-key, is a little possessive. You might have manifested someone possessive. You might be a little possessive. Look at losses to create gains, death. Expect your whole life to transform, baby. It starts today. Now, your whole life may or may not transform in this one day. It really just depends. Like, if this person is, like, famous or something, low-key, your whole life is going to change today. Especially if they make, like, a public declaration of love, which, who does that these days? But, you know, some people might. Someone might be crazy enough to do that. And if they are, good luck with that. So many people are gonna hate you for stealing this person. Low-key, you need to get prepared for that. I'm getting this person is popular. So many people are gonna be mad that you took this person, but you can't help it that you're that good, okay? You just need to be like, they came for me, okay? I didn't go chase after them. That's what you need to tell them. Be like, they chose me. I just said yes. Calm down. It won't matter. They'll still hate you a little bit because they're jealous, but who cares? It's not your fault. You're the winner. And they're just not their cup of tea. I don't want to hear that meme crap about, well, I drink coffee, blah, 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 blah. I bet some of you don't drink coffee. Anyway. This person is popular. They might do memes. Who knows? A lot of people aren't going to like it because they're well known in their community or whatever. They're well known. A lot of people think they're kind of hot. This person thinks you're real hot. My throat chakra like closed up so hard when yeah, people are going to be upset. You're going to be speechless. Expect miracles. This is the rest of your day, number 5. I don't know if I was going to do reading number 5, but I felt called to do it, and now that I have, I see why. Surprise! Your life's going to change. You manifested great love. And they're popular, so low-key, a lot of people are going to be like, you stole my dreamboat, and you're going to be like, I can't steal what's mine, and I can't steal it if it's yours. They'd come back if they wanted to. It's true. If someone really loves you, they won't ever leave. If they fall in love with someone else, they'll leave. If they weren't in love with them, they would not leave in the first place, would they? Nope. I mean, some people just, chase tail. I'm not going to explain that to anyone. Some people just like to get their kicks, but this is not like that. This is somebody popular. We have guard your wealth on the bottom. This person's going to guard you well, okay? You are this person's treasure chest as far as they are concerned, and ain't nobody stealing their booty, okay? They're like a pirate with a sword protecting you, okay? This person is gonna be really, if anybody does dish you or is mean to you, this person will be like, just saw a wolf snarling or like a bear snarling, like this person gonna be ugly. Might have manifested that too, who knows? Anyway, many blessings, number 5. I'm gonna wish you luck on this on the rest of your day. Have fun with that. Until next time, everyone, if you want a private reading, everything's in the description box below. When I have time, I will put the timestamps in the pinned comment. These readings, I can't even. I can't. Bye.